So the penultimate episode slash the seventh episode, the fourth season of has dropped, and I always I always say that I always say the word intense when talking about this show, but this episode really shows just how Invisible is like the most violent show of all time. But because this episode was really brutal. Um, so in this episode, our heroes Invincible, Only Man, Alan, Tech Jacket, as well as Thaddeus are still trying to, and Battle Beast, and as well as Alan's girlfriend is trying to stop the Viltrumites and Drag. And it's not going well for our heroes for now. And I really enjoy. I really think Drag. This is the episode where I think Drag is a very amazing threat to our heroes. Like he's a very not. He doesn't mess around with our heroes. He's a very intimidating presence. He's the tyrant of Viltrumites, the leader of it. And we've seen the opening that he became the leader after the murder of their emperor Argol. And then he rules the Viltrumite, and then the Viltrumites started killing each other, including Conquest. In the flashback in the opening, it was a very brutal fight between all the Viltrumites. Man, just ripping each other's limbs and stuff like that. And the show doesn't mess around with his violence like it always has never been. And I thought Drag made for a very menacing leader, and with the speech all of ours and holding the emperor's skull. Has a very amazing way to open the episode, and with Thaddeus as well, with the Viltrumites before Drag became the leader. They at the entire fight scene between the heroes and the Drag and the Viltrumites was just so intense of just brutally attacking each other, like with Tech Jacket shooting darts at the Viltrumites so that Alan, the other heroes can destroy their limbs. Like it's a very intense episode. But it gets worse. With Drag destroying Oliver, which that was just so intense, dude. But then Mark and Omni-Man and Thaddeus went to destroy Viltrumite's planet, and it was a very epic scene of just them like, what is it gonna happen to them? And after they destroy it, and it kind of goes well for them at that for a bit. But destroying the planet, of course, the Viltrumites are shocked, and Drag was angry about it. But then, and Drag got so angry that this dude killed Thaddeus, and it was unpleasant to see, man. And Slayer starts attacking, of course, Omni-Man and Mark, and it doesn't go well for them because he stabs Omni-Man. And I thought that was the end. Maybe at first I thought it was the death of Omni-Man, but and then he like it hurts Invisible's eyes. Like it was just Drag doesn't mess around. Like he is a very brutal and very threatening opponent for our heroes, and one of the most intense supervillains in current current comic book projects right now. And Lee Pace does an amazing job as the character, and I already thought Thaddeus was very cool in the show. I thought Peter Cullen was great in it. But luckily, neither Mark or Omni-Man dies. They still survive, of course, and Nolan is being taken care of. Good for him. and it seems like Alan is about to take over Thaddeus' places and become the new leader in the council. And but it's kind of but it's, but they also need to find a way. Still need to stop Drag because he's gonna take over the Earth after he refuses to kill Mark and decides it's better off to take over the Earth. And then Mark discovers it at the very end of this episode. And man, I cannot wait to see how Earth reacts to Drag. And wonder if Omni-Man, if the world's gonna forgive Omni-Man if he saves the Earth. Honestly, that'll be interesting to see. And but it'll be a very epic fight between the Drag and the Viltrumites, between Invincible, Omni-Man, I assume Adam Eve as well, and Tech Jacket. But that's still fine. The show, she's not one of my favorite characters in the show. She's not as useful as the other characters, though she's more useful here than the other two episodes that she was in this season. Um, so, but yeah, I really enjoyed this new episode, Invisible, and I thought it covers. I thought they confront kind of the scene between Omni-Man and Drag about Thaddeus and the Viltrumites was very good scene as well. Like this show is really good. I highly recommend this show. And so yeah, that's my review of Invisible season 4, episode 7. I can't wait for the season finale. So what are your thoughts on the episode? And peace out. Bye.